Okay, and I am live. So I'm gonna wait for people to show up first. And yes, this is another YouTube mobile stream. I just felt like I didn't really need StreamYard for the stream. Okay, as you can see here, I have some more of the 2022 wooden railway items here. By the way, these are not what I got at Totally Thomastown. I'm just displaying these. I don't even know if Totally Thomastown has them yet. They might. Yeah, I got these at Barnes and Noble, like I did with Thomas and Rosie. Thomastown, I'm just and yeah. So, yeah, I got Henry, Rebecca, and Toby. And by the way, these will be getting their own video soon, probably this Saturday, which will kind of be like comparing them to their previous wooden railway versions, such as like, and same will be with the Thomas and Rosie. Yeah, I really like these models. Oh, and by the way, this is why I did that poll in the chat. So if you want to vote in that, and if you haven't already, make sure to vote in that poll if you want to. So yeah, Henry, Rebecca, and Toby, and this is the first Rebecca model I own. Okay, I'm gonna check the stream on my computer just to make sure that it's good. Okay. Okay. As you can. See, I was just checking the stream on my computer just to make sure it's all good. If you get that. So, without further ado, let's open, the items. What everyone, clicked on the stream to see. Sorry, my dog's barking. Just ignore that. I think it'll be pretty easy to ignore. So by the way, about the 2022 One Railway items, I do plan to get more of these. Like, on the whole catalog of items so far. And I think that'll be pretty easy because there are only like 12, I think. I have the pamphlet here. You know, I wonder how huge this will get. Like, maybe eventually, like, this will be, like, huge. So yeah. Totally Thomastown unboxing. So, I'm very excited for these items. I mean, I'm excited whenever I get a Totally Thomastown package. So, here we have the usual stuff, so I've done Totally Thomastown unboxings multiple times. Oh, and by the way, speaking of which, this video this stream will be kept public after it ends, because the continuity of Totally Thomastown unboxings on my channel. So yeah. I'm not sure how many times I've bought off of Totally Thomastown. Well, actually, this is the 4th, because every other Totally Thomastown purchase I've made was an unboxing on my channel. I feel like I'm probably not going to do an unboxing for every single one I do. Like, honestly, I'll probably do like one a year. Around this time. So, yeah, here's the card. Thank you for your repeat business. And it features all of the items. All of the brands you can get. I feel like this probably isn't it. But yeah, we have Trackmaster, Wooden Railway, Earl, Brio, Take and Play, Adventures, Playrail, and Minis. Like, I'm assuming they definitely have Take Along. Like, I feel like that's for sure. Like, Take Along is huge. And so is Take and Play, but yeah. You know, at some points, I might start collecting Golden Bear items, because, those seem pretty cool. And I've heard that they're pretty cool. Like, they're like, if you don't know what they are, they're like kind of giant, I think soft Thomas toys. Okay. There's this other paper here. I'm not going to show that on camera just yet, because I want to make sure this isn't personal information. Yeah, it's personal information. And I'm going to check what this is. Okay, this is a coupon code. Let's see what they got in here. One thing I've noticed is that there are batteries. So some of the stuff I got require batteries. So that's cool that they gave you them. Like, they give you them. Because I own the Troublesome Trucks. One of them is the Giggling Troublesome Truck. And I have yet to have batteries for them, and at some point, I probably will get batteries for them. You know, so they can make their classic giggle sounds. There's also, like, a stamp. Like, I'm pretty sure this is, like, a stamp. Okay. This is a stamp. Okay, I'll put that to the side here. Okay. Items. Also, I love this. The tissue wrapping. That's pretty cool. Like the smell. Like, it's all really cool feeling. Kind of like Christmas morning. Oh, and there's a sticker in here too. Multiple, I think. So here we have a sticker of Thomas, which says "Go Thomas." A simple Totally Thomastown card, and Totally Thomastown's social medias. Ooh, and here we got the items. So, as usual, like I do in these unboxing videos, or in this case, unboxing stream, I'm going to put them out just in this, like, little order here. I'm gonna move it here just in case there's any personal information on it. I think sometimes they kinda make them a bit color coded, like if it's like Percy, it might be green and stuff like that. Like, seriously, though, I love getting Totally Thomas Down packages. Like, the tissue wrapping is just so cool. Like, it gives off some really good vibes. Like, and it's very fun. Okay. I'm gonna try and set this camera up. So where I can kinda unbox it. But I think it will work with just my one hand. Uh, like the other is holding the camera. Okay. Item number 1. So item number 1 is an item that, like, I own another version of. The 2013 version, to be exact, or whatever. Some point in the 2010s, because for some reason Mattel would be too lazy to actually update the dates. So it would be 2003 for the longest time, or 2013 for the longest time. I don't know why they did that when they can so simply just update the wheels as years go on. Like, come on, Mattel. Like, honestly, it'll probably say 2022 until, like, 2030 on the new wooden railway. So, item number 1 is Birdie. In a really good condition. A little bumps here, but solid condition. The reason why they did it is because the wheels were made at the same time. Oh, okay, that kinda clears it up a bit. And they just picked the wheels they had to make the models. Oh, okay. So this Birdie has a driver in it and no passengers. Like, it used to have passengers, but they got rid of that for some reason. Okay, item number 2. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. So I have a good amount of narrow gauge engines. And now I have another one. That is Bertram. Bertram is really cool, and I've wanted to have him for a while. So that's one more narrow gauge item to add to my collection. I'm not sure how many I have, but the ones I've yet to own, I think, are Duke and Proteus, and that might be it. I'm not sure. And it wasn't until the 2016 version where they decided to give Bertram a tender like he did in his only episode. Wow. Yeah, I love how random Mattel can be with, like, which items they'll decide to make new versions of, like the Flying Scotsman. And while, yeah, he did reappear in the Great Race. I mean, I guess just for appealing to older fans' sake. And there's nothing wrong with that. A little nostalgia. Once again, in really good condition. I think I got just about the best condition of each item. Okay, now this one. Okay, I was honestly expecting that these were gonna come in, like, a same, like, in twos. Like, in one single tissue wrap, but it didn't. So, this is Surprise Face Thomas. And if you're a hardcore Wooden Railway fan, then you'll know what item this is paired with. Little hint there. I'm not sure if the next item is said item that comes with the Surprised Face Thomas. Oh, and by the way, I have yet another Thomas. Like, I have so many Wooden Railway Thomas variants, it's astounding. But I feel like most Wooden Railway collectors have a whole bunch of Thomases, considering there are so many sets which pointlessly have Thomas in it. Okay, we'll see if this is that item that I was talking about. It's kind of heavy, so I think it's probably it. Or this other Thomas that I got. Not gonna spoil it just yet. I mean, you're about to see it, so there's really no point in spoiling it. Okay, this is not it. But still an epic item. So this is my second battery-operated Thomas. I have the CGI one. Somewhere. Well, like in my drawers. Or in my box. So this is the 2000s battery-operated Thomas. I don't know if this works or not, considering it's used. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna set some track up and see if this works. I think a round one would work best. And luckily I have a lot of round track. Way more than I have straight track. Okay, I'm gonna make a mini set here. Kind of like those pointless rounds sets. And maybe I'll put... Oh, that was Sim of Sheds, by the way. I'll pick that up. So... Trying to just kind of on a whim do this and get a bunch of round track. Okay, now I'm gonna need a smaller round piece. Or maybe a... Okay, here's what I have so far, and I'm gonna need one more. Okay, let's see if this works or not. I don't know. If it doesn't work, that's honestly totally fine. Yeah, it does not work, but still, having it is pretty cool. Plus they gave batteries, so. By the way, I got another battery-operated item, and we'll see if that works too. Okay. Next one. These two are rather long, and I know what each of these are. Oh, nice. Okay, next item is Bell. So I now have every member of the Sodor Search and Rescue team besides Captain, whom I will probably get at some point. And also, I'm probably going to get a new Herald at some point, because the mouth on my current Wooden Railway Herald is completely beaten up, and has been for the longest time. I don't know why. Speaking of beaten up items, well, actually, these are just because, I guess, 3-year-old me. So here's Bell. So there are two versions of Bell. I think like 2000, probably 10 or 11, because that's when Day of the Diesels came out, and Bell made her debut. or the 2013 one. I don't know. I'm not certain. I also now have the duo of Belle and Flynn, who are often portrayed as a duo in the series. Okay, now for the grand finale. This one is rather heavy. Probably the heaviest? Maybe. Belle was pretty heavy too. Ooh. Okay. The last item is the jet engine. Now, this is a really, really cool item. I have seen people complain about the episode Thomas and the Jet Engine for being unrealistic. Well, and I've also seen other people say that it's simply just a fun episode. To be honest, I'm not too focused on realism. Like, honestly, if it's an enjoyable story, then honestly, I really could care less. Oh, I never noticed this. Well, I never had this item, but still. I've seen many videos with the jet engine in it, like, most notably, Thomas and the Jet Engine remakes. I never noticed it said here, Danger Jet Blast. And that's very relevant to what the jet engine is. You do not want to mess around with this. So, here we have Surprise Face Thomas and the jet engine. I'm glad that I got batteries for this. So yeah. If you'll give me a minute, I will set everything up like I do in these Totally Tom Sound unboxings, and display all of the items. It'll take a minute, so I'm gonna be right back in the chat. Okay, here is everything I got. So, a little recap. So I have Bertram, Thomas and the jet engine, Bell, battery-operated Thomas, and Birdie. Again, like I mentioned before, I really like having Bertram because that's one more narrow gauge engine that I have. Only like two more, I think, unless I'm forgetting one. And my entire narrow gauge engine collection will be complete. So feel free to like, I don't know, we could do a mini Q&A. Oh yeah, and also, as I wrote in the chat, there will the finale of Thomas Wooden Tales will be out pretty, I think, fairly soon, and make sure to check out A New Thread in Town. Yeah, I figured, I made this little rounds set. It worked to display the engines in. Oh, okay, I can zoom in on YouTube Mobile. So honestly, that's probably it for the stream. Be honest, I don't know what else there really is. Like I kind of did the purpose of the stream. I didn't really have anything else planned, to be honest. So feel free to try to buy in the chat as usual. As mentioned before, the stream will remain public after it ends for continuity purposes. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know why I'm saying in that case. I didn't, yeah. Okay. That is all for the stream. Let me know what you think of these items. I think they are pretty epic. And I will see you on Saturday for the 2022 Wooden Railway video. Rust out.